Hello. Just let me double check that we're good to go. There we go. We are live. Sorry about that, folks. Everybody hear me okay? See me okay? I just want to make sure that I'm corresponding and working on all my platforms. So, everybody on TikTok, can you hear me, see me, all that good stuff? And YouTube, can you guys hear me, see me? Sorry guys, I was doing my diamond painting and I was having an issue and all my pieces went everywhere. So let's just say that I made a hell of a mess. I'm just going okay, my bad. I should have no more hiccups now. All good. Well, that's what I like to hear. And I'm good to go on TikTok as well. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Procrastination Thursday, where if we do anything, it better be with our feet up, taking in Thursday. So, Lila, you'll be lurking. That's totally fine with me. I can understand the devastation of not being able to attend the weekend, and I do get it. It wasn't meant to be. The man upstairs had a different plan for you for this weekend, or something was going to happen. Just leave it that there's a reason why it did what it did. I know we don't know the answers right now, but you might be able to say, geez, I would have been here or I would have been there. This is what happened. So anyways, hopefully something will turn positive out of it. So our Okie Homestead, welcome. Denny, what's up? I know, almost May. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, it just seems like Christmas was like last week. But one thing I gotta say is I can't wait for warm weather. This has been a long, cold winter, damp winter, and it took a beating on my body this winter. But we'll stay positive, and is what it is. We made it through. The grass is green. Means within 2 weeks I'm going to be cutting my lawn. I guess I want warm weather. I got to put up with warm weather things. Yes, and the mosquitoes and all the bugs will be back. Yeah, I don't care. It's still warm. So, again, hello, our Okie Homestead. Working with Wiley. Good morning, you guys. It's actually good afternoon, but I suppose not for you folks where you are. All right, I'll retract that statement. It's 20 minutes to noon for you guys, but anyways. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot that you getting your booth ready for the chicken farm sale. That's all right. I just appreciate you guys listening. Same as yesterday. Lately I've been putting channels on my iPad while I've been doing some other things. And after I'm done talking to everybody, we'll have a chit chat. And again, unfortunately, on TikTok, if you want to be active, come up on the panel. You got to go in through YouTube. That's the main thing I got going on here right now. So I've got pretty much, I've got just as many people over on TikTok right now as what I have on YouTube. So, Gavin, I can't bring anybody up live, buddy, on TikTok right now. But if you'd like to come over to YouTube, I'll bring you up. Now, who else we got in here? Brenda. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Hopefully everything's absolutely amazing with you. Wicked awesome gardening. G'day, Danny. Jesse and Lisa. Well, g'day. And why does that not have your name on there? Did you change your channel name that I don't know about? Just saying. No Parts Garage. Hello. How are you? And Miss Brenda. Gathered Together Homestead. What's up, Glenn? Hopefully everything's good with you and Jessica and the kiddos and all that good stuff. And who else we got? Craig. G'day, my friend. My brother from across the pond. What's up? Hopefully everything in England is just wonderful. Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts, how are you? Hopefully you're doing fine. And hopefully your mom is feeling better. No, I'm making a change. It's not cooperating. All right. It's all good. And I did see Lynette, Jesse, Great Farmer Freelance. Hello, Nova Scotia. What's going on, Shane? Hopefully everything's well. And those of you that... I pressed on Miss Brenda's link and it was taking me to Craig's cabin. I know how to get to Craig's cabin. And, well, I am caught up. Look at that. Well, so we are streaming on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. And the plans are starting to come out. People are starting to get ready for, warmer weather, which brings planting, gardening. I've got more vegetables growing in my bedroom than I care to admit. I just have two, Brenda. Or, sorry, Tasha. I only have two screens. I have TikTok up on my phone. Twitter and YouTube are both coming out of here. Ajar, I'm not doing any battles. I'm strictly doing a podcast, is what you'd call it over there. So, I'm just kind of wait. Oh, there's Lori. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Hopefully everything's well with you and Greg. And yes, hopefully everybody is procrastinating. It's, again, been an eventful week. I did have videos ready to go, guys. I had the Sugar Shack, the build, and syrup season and whatever. Hey, Nick, there's Arizona Highland Homestead. What's going on, brother? I had my sugar bush broke up into 4, and then I was going to do a finale, which I hadn't downloaded yet, but I had 4 that were ready to go. One was supposed to go yesterday, the day before. What am I today? Thursday. It was supposed to go Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. I already had them all set up. They were all in my thing, ready to go. And I was wondering why I wasn't getting any notifications. And usually, people comment within a couple minutes of it going live, and well, my phone was pretty quiet. I went into YouTube Studios. Guess what? They're gone. No idea where they are. Thank God I didn't delete the raw footage. But now I've got to go back and re-edit all 4 videos. I don't know what the heck's going on. You're wanting some jelly beans, Lori? I could possibly get them dropped off in a couple of days from Amazon. It's the best I can help you from Canada. I'm not sure what happened. I don't want to point any fingers. I want to try to stay positive about it, that it was an accident or something I did. But it just seems like one thing after another, after another, after another, and after another. Kind of making me a little bit leery. So I haven't talked this over with my head moderator yet, my informant, my manager. He's well paid, I think what we might do is go down to very, very, very few moderators. It's the only thing I can put it back to. I want to stay positive and think that that's not right. But everything keeps happening behind the scenes. It's the only thing that makes sense. Is that stuff, and it's not only this platform. It's always that. It's also that platform. It's not making sense to me. Why stuff is just disappearing. I'm thinking about reducing. Yeah, I get it, Lori. I get it. And, I don't want to believe it because I think I've got a lot of amazing people as moderators. But I don't know. I'm going to just kind of go the straight and narrow. If it happens again, it happens again. But I just, I don't know. G'day, brother.
Hey there, Scott. How are you?
Top notch, man. Couldn't be any better.
Hey, I wanted to come on here. I might have to turn my camera off here in a minute. I'm going to have family members coming by here and there. So I won't be going anywhere, but I will turn off the camera as needed.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. There's a lot going on behind the scenes for sure. So don't feel paranoid or discouraged at all. Just keep on keeping on, brother. You're doing great things.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. You guys aren't going to get rid of me.
Good.
But it's frustrating. And you know how long it takes to edit. Now, I don't edit a lot of my stuff. I may cut a little bit out here and there to shorten it up.
Right.
But the way I look at it is I don't want to I'll get to you in 2 seconds, Gavin. I just don't want folks to think I'm going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I've met way too many good friends on here. I'm multitasking. So instead of dedicating all to one app, I'm trying to diversify myself over 5 apps.
That's good. It's a challenge for sure, though.
It just seemed like I hit a wall, and they were not allowing me to get over 720.
Yeah.
I stayed there for 8 weeks.
That's insane. Yeah, something's not right.
So, and I sent them a message. Oh, Jesse, no. I'm not sad at all, brother. I'm not sad at all. I'm just saying, like if this is happening to others, don't get discouraged. Keep on the up and up. And if I was to ever go, it's time to take a break because I'm just getting so frustrated, I'm still not going nowhere. I'm still going to be there modding. I'm still going to be there watching everybody's stuff. I just may not post for a while.
Yeah, I think that's a good call, Scott, because I've done that with my other channel, and let me tell you, everything's just fine. They tell you not to let it go beyond 6 months without posting a video, but that's just for monetization stuff. Who cares is what I say. You just keep on doing you.
I think I know what the issue is they're transforming so much stuff to computer. There's not a whole lot of hands-on.
Oh, you mean automation?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So this is my buddy Gavin.
Hey, Gavin.
And Gavin, we watch our tongue on this app. You got to be a good boy over here.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So, So this is, it just kind of, it gets on you a little bit. But no, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to haunt you guys forever.
Oh no.
And I'm also haunting these guys over on TikTok now.
Oh, is that where you met Gavin? TikTok?
Yeah, that's where I found this guy. He's just, he's a lonely fella from Newfoundland, and he just walks around. And...
Yeah. I walk dogs.
Walks dogs. He's got a brand new, beautiful, beautiful truck if you like Chevys. But he doesn't know what it's like because it's been in the shop since it was new.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, buddy. I just had to poke at you.
No, it's true. It's all right. It's true.
Okay, Nick, What the hell? Hang on.
What happened here?
Oh.
I know. Yeah.
Where am I?
You're frozen
There's
up
two of you.
top.
Oh.
I
Okay,
went down
there
to
we
the
go.
basement for a bit.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. All right, guys.
Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the two rock stars are here now.
Where's your sunglasses, Scott? We could be ZZ
In my
Top
truck.
right here.
Now they're in my truck. If I honestly bring my glasses in here, I forget them. So I just, as soon as I get out of my truck, I put them right on the dash, and I always know where my sunglasses are. Because now that I've got older, I tend to buy better quality, and I really hate losing them.
Yep, I hear you there. Well, these are one of 3 pairs I have. So these are my homestead in the garden glasses, is what those ones are.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Andel, how are you? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. And now, great farmer freelance. Yeah, this gentleman's not that far from you. He's just across the pond. He's out on the rock. Shane is from Nova Scotia. So Gavin used to live, born in Ontario, now lives in God's country.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Jesse's giveaway that's coming up on Tuesday?
Yes, I was going to wait and see if he wanted to come up and say something about it thereafter. But yeah, no, he's doing his giveaway.
Yeah, well, I won't mention anything else about it if he wants to come up. I have to actually get on a call here at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is in 2 minutes. So I'm going to head out for now. But
all right, buddy.
Good talking with you, Scott. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, keep sharing with us all the weird stuff that's happening that you see, because guess what? You're not alone. There's a lot of other weird stuff that we're experiencing as well. So, yeah, it's nice to know that we're not alone.
Well, that's it. I'm not alone. I know that. And I know why it's happening now. We think somebody went back to Christmas and has reported every one of my videos as inappropriate content.
Wow. Well, somebody has a lot of
way too much time in their hand,
and they are pretty messed up if that's all that they want to do with their extra time. But I have no extra time right now, and I gotta go. So
all right, buddy, you take care.
Take care. Have a good live stream. Bye.
Yes, sir.
See you now.
So what's going on with you today, Gavin? What's up this afternoon?
Well, I got my cap and gown at 5 or 6. Other than that, not a thing.
Holy jeez. I'm telling you, buddy, you should be finding somebody in Newfoundland that looks like you. Make sure you don't sit with Mom.
That's why I'm on Craigslist.
Rent a lookalike. There you go.
Yeah. Do you want to see what I'm watching right now?
I don't know. Is it allowed over here? Oh, jeez. Well, I'm giving it a try, right?
Mm.
And yes, I do see that you put over there. I'm here too. So, I've got 7 people over there. I got 12 over here right now. It's actually quite a slow Thursday. Usually we're up to about 30 by now, but the weather's getting nicer. Everybody's outside and
everyone's out enjoying it while it is nice.
Well, that's it. You guys were fortunate. You didn't get the snow that you guys normally get during the winter.
Oh yeah.
It was a pretty easy winter for you guys. Well, all considered.
Consider we never had another snowmageddon.
Yes. Yeah. That was crazy.
I'll never miss that.
I'm actually 25 minutes in, Shane. True story.
You know something? I didn't know you were on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Been on here a little over a year now, and you know, just share my other homesteading side. Gardening side. Not gardening as in flowers. I don't do flowers. They're pretty, whatever. Debbie doesn't do flowers. I don't do flowers, but I do. It just came out. I do quite a bit of a garden, and then with the cow and the pig and all that. Hopefully, the pig we pick up next week, so that should be fun.
You got a name picked out yet?
What's that?
You got a name picked out for the pig yet?
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
Yep. And g'day, Daz, my brother from on the other side of the earth. On the phone at 3 a.m. on the recliner, trying to sleep. So you're anticipating that I'm going to ramble on and put you to sleep. Would you like me to sing you a lullaby? And be careful, because if you really want, I can have Gavin sing you some like old time beer drinking doofy songs if you really want. But that wouldn't put you to sleep. That'd just get you up dancing.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for putting out all the channels and everything. And well, I did get mail. It just came in. Terry and Mike from MT sent me a card. And I was waiting for them to come in, but I don't see them. So either they're sitting in the background, or, I got my stickers.
Ooh.
I collect stickers downstairs in my studio, so that will go in my studio. And, well, Mike and Terry, whenever you watch it on the rerun, if you do, thank you. And a nice little card, but that's just, we don't need to read that. Full-blown country wants beer drinking songs.
I'll send you a playlist.
Exactly. Oh, God. You know how many people have hit me up to do battles since, like, how long were we chatting? Nobody sent nothing. I've had about 7 requests now since I've been on live, and I'm just letting them die. Yeah, they'll figure it out. If they come over and watch, well, they'll see where I am. Hello, Debbie and Ashley. I
get them all the time, and I'm just trying to relax, and then I'm just like,
That's it. You're just, yeah. I especially at night, I go around and the music channels, the up and coming music artists like the one guy that we watch there, King of Vocals. You know, 5th in what was it? American Idol. Came 5th, and he starts America's Got Talent the end of May. So it's neat to actually get to meet those guys and get to know them a little bit better.
It is. It's interesting too, like some of their stories.
So Jesse, who is the mod father here, he's my manager / uncle / father / give me shit guy. Like he's the man of the man. He said, Gavin, do you know any root beer singing songs?
Root beer singing
Probably songs? Not. I don't know a newfie to drink root beer. You've lost him, Jesse. He's trying to figure out what root beer is. Oh,
I'm searching up root beer drinking songs, actually.
see, Jesse, he's got sarcasm. That's why we get along so well. But I love those Texas Red Dirt Road beer drinking songs. They almost sound fun. Gonna have to Google that one up.
Yeah.
Search that one up and make us a playlist, Gavin.
Yeah.
Red Dirt Road beer drinking songs.
That sounds interesting.
I know. Another one of our buddies went to. Backstory, guys. That's Graham that just walked behind him. She's 89 years old and she's a Spitfire. And she tells it as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Just leave it at that.
We don't need to tell that other story.
Mm-mm.
Just right now. So, Brenda on the phone, not reading, glasses. Sorry, mate. Fading out fast. Well, that's great, Daz. Great to know that you tune in and I can put you to sleep, buddy. Anyways, hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Obviously, you're not. It's 3 a.m. and you're still up chatting with us. So, anyways, hopefully you get a little bit of sleep, Daz, and have a wonderful day. Daz is in Australia, and he backs on to the Outback, or he's pretty close to the Outback. And another guy that you'll see in here, Bomber Steve, it's crazy. Like he's got, oh, there she goes. She's got her hair did and everything. But they have like portable water tanks. I don't know how many gallons it'd be, but that because they don't have water. It's that dry, and it's crazy. But beer is the root of all beer is the root of all beer singing songs. Like 100 bottles of root beer on the wall.
Oh, like the 100 bottles of milk on the wall. Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, a good Newfie boy, he drinks milk.
Actually, drink Bud Light, but that's a different story.
I guess you can now, yes.
Legal.
Yeah, that's it. That just means Scott can get some sleep on Daz's live Saturday. I fall asleep to Daz every Saturday night. Between him, Lisa, and Leanne, I'm out like a light. Yeah. But, so how long are your ceremonies normally for those cap and gowns? No?
Not a clue. I'm hoping it's not longer than 3 hours. If not, I'll fall asleep.
Oh, dear God. It can't. How many people were in graduating class?
200 and something.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, you're looking, it could be on the up and up of about 2 hours. Oh, bring your phone.
Oh, I am. Don't worry.
We'll go live as you're going across to get your diploma. Put up the phone.
Mom, take a picture.
Yeah, what are they going to say to you? It's not like they can take it back.
No.
So are you going to do some kind of marketing business?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I just,
I don't know, honestly.
with your background, I didn't know if you were going to try to do like a business course or marketing course or,
I was trying to do photography there for a while, but it got shut down because there was not enough interest. So the furthest place I have to go out to would be either Vancouver or I have to go all the way over to Ireland. So
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're. Yeah. Oh, Terry, thank you. I guess you were either lurking or you just came, but you didn't have to airmail them. They would have got here in like a week and a half without the airmail, but your stuff will be leaving tomorrow, so I will. I got to get everything labeled, and the package is already on its way out to Newfoundland. So make sure you go to Murph's for pancakes.
Ooh, yeah.
Hold them to it. Make
Okay.
sure. Yeah, actually, I just got it today, Terry. Yeah, hold them to it, and make him make
Like him
them.
come in
Not
here.
yeah. Don't let Abby do it.
Mm.
Make him actually make dinner.
I'd like to see that.
Well, you're eating it, not me. So
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah.
It'd be like the hot dogs all over again. That was something.
Did you? I never got your email, Ryan.
Hmm?
No, one of the
Oh.
guys here just sent me an email to try to get the discount code for melon.
Mm.
I never got your email, Ryan. It's just rambling with the brooms at gmail.com.
I had to show you something now. Full focus.
Oh, is that your
That's Canadian Coast Guard little medallion.
I've got a couple of them from our fire department. What are they called? Tokens or something?
Something like that, and that's it in French with the eagle on the back.
Cool. Well, you got to get me two of those, and I'll send you one of the firefighting ones I have from here.
Yeah, sure.
If I would have known that, I would have just thrown it in the same box that's headed your way. What? Yeah, challenge coins. That's it, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta mute myself.
okay. Mute yourself. So, g'day, Stephen. What's going on, buddy? And who else is in here? Ryan, obviously. Terry. Brooklyn Honeybees. I think I've said hello to everybody else. Oh, there's Coastal Water. How are you, Coastal? Hopefully everything's good. And yeah, it's not going to be a long. I've chatted to a few people, and I think we're going to keep it between an hour and 2 hours. People are just getting tired with going 3 and 4 hours, and it's too much to expect my mods to be here for that long as well, unless we get into a major discussion. Yeah, if you send me an email, Ryan, I can look at it right here. It'll be on my phone, so I'll get an alert while we're online. But I can't see, I don't understand why it wouldn't come in. So, Chris, I'm live on YouTube. Oh, wait, I'm live on TikTok. So, E3 Farmstead is on TikTok, not over here. So, hello, Chris. You and Ron keep everything under the down low over there. And g'day, Smith. What's going on? And I'll just let me know, Ryan, whenever you send it. Yeah, because I've got primary. No, the only person that I've got an email from is Backlash, Christian, and Jody. Those are the only people that I've got those are the only folks that I've got an email from, Ryan. So I don't know what to tell you, but I did not get it. Don't want to spill the syrup. There we go. But thank you guys for all the likes. So I've got, how many likes do I have over here? I've got 14,600 on TikTok. So I'm thinking they're winning. Oh no, the Candyman's here. Careful, white van alert. Keep your children close. And who else have we got here? Lori, I'm doing Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. And 5 or 6. So, hello, Modfather.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Living the dream.
Just wanted to
Gavin, Modfather, Gavin.
Hello, Gavin. Nice to meet another Newfoundlander. Hey,
So-
go ahead.
No, I was just going to tell Gavin that they all know John on over here.
Yeah, everybody knows John.
Yeah.
No, listen, I just wanted to pop on to say for everybody in the chat that next Tuesday we're going to be on live doing a big giveaway. So for the 500 friends that we just recently acquired. Yes. So
Bye, Gavin. Bye, Gavin.
for those of you who haven't heard, I think everybody in the chat here has probably heard. We are going to be going live next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is what, 3 o'clock your time? No, 2 o'clock your time. No, yeah, you're ahead. Okay, 5 o'clock your time. Yeah, or is it 6? No, it's 5 for
5. We're only 1 hour ahead of Central.
Okay, so it's 5 for you. It's 4 o'clock Central, and we got a bunch of good stuff lined up to give away. So I hope everybody can make it. This is one of the items. If you haven't heard, for all you homesteaders out there who like to bake, this is the best vanilla you can buy. It's called La Vencedora, straight out of Mexico. And for those of you who don't know, this is probably an $80 value right here. Because if you go buy 8-ounce bottle of pure vanilla, not your imitation, your pure vanilla costs about $20 for 8 ounces. And this is 32 ounces. Or if you want to get technical for all you fact checkers, it's 31.79 fluid ounces. I don't know what.
Why would they go 31.9? They can't squeeze in that little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't have much room. But if you notice, it's designed for homesteaders. Look at that big rooster there, huh? If that don't tell you it's for homesteaders, I don't know what does.
And show them the made in Mexico sticker,
Mexico.
so you know it's real stuff.
Right there. Hecho in China, Mexico. Right there.
There you go.
So you know you got the good stuff when you get one of these. But that's just one of them. We're going to probably give away about 3 of those, along with a bunch of other good stuff.
Take
And
care, Lynette. Have a good day.
most of the stuff that we're going to be giving away is going to be somewhat related to homesteading. So if you're a homesteader, it's going to be right up your alley. If you're not a homesteader, it'll still be right up your alley. So,
That's it.
yeah, because we're substeaders. Suburban homesteaders, substeaders.
Well, yeah, but you do a whole bunch of stuff. You do planting now. You're traveling.
Yeah, Lisa's
So-
she's a canning fool right now. She's canning almost
Well,
everything.
yeah, she's starting to can for the.
I was looking
you know.
for my socks this morning and looked at my sock drawer. It was empty. Where were they? And she canned all my socks. So I have them forever. No, I'm just joking.
As long as she left your drawers alone, you'll be all right.
Yeah. She said there's probably not enough disinfectant to can those.
Yeah. Brenda, I did say hello to Stephen, but
Yes,
thank
Mr.
you.
Boots.
Hey, Rem, there's a man that I'm going to meet.
There's the man that gave me the moniker, Craig's Cabin. That's the man we owe it all to, right there.
Why is that?
Because he's the one that gave me the Modfather moniker.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It came straight from across the pond, Mr. Craig Cabin. He started it all.
Oh, and you were just told to stop picking on Miss Lisa.
I don't pick on her.
He's not that stupid.
I'm
He
not
doesn't bite the hand that feeds him.
Exactly. Unless she's talking about what's in my video. Now, if you saw my latest video, you'd think I was picking on her, but I wasn't. I was just showing what I have to work with. So
I don't think you were picking on her.
If you haven't seen the latest video, you can go in there and check it out and see what happened. It's all I can say is I'm gonna have to have a long talk with that girl.
Yes, but you weren't really picking on her, though.
Well, it looks like Craig thought I was.
Yeah, but you know what? He's from England.
Yeah, they're him and Paul
They're
are
a different breed over there, right? Ryan?
Yeah.
Just sent me an email. Okay, I will have a look, chum.
I can agree. The English are a different breed.
I got nothing yet, buddy, but I will keep my eyes open. I wonder if you're going to my spam. You went to my spam, Ryan. I will send you that after I get offline. Oh, dear God, I should have checked this a long time ago.
You just made me think. I never checked my spam in over 2 months.
Well, I have 4 different business inquiries. Might just have to have a look at that after. No. Well, I might know a guy. Yes, you're a spammer, Ryan. Darn it. But I will reply to that as soon as I get off of here, chum. And Craig, no, Lisa can hold her own. Damn right she can.
Yep.
I know. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. I'm slacking. I honestly never check my spam. I know I should be, but...
Oh, you mean the alternate account in your email? Or the alternate folder in your email? To see if something gets put in spam? Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Don't forget to look in there, too.
All right, Scott. Well, I gotta jump off here, buddy. I gotta go do some ironing. So.
Okay, well, you go do that. Good luck tonight, and I'm sure...
I'll be talking to you before then, I think. So.
Yeah, well, I'll pop back over there, and we'll chat over there.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Talk to you later.
Okay, Gav. Take care, buddy.
Later, Gav.
Yeah. That's nice. There's a couple young lads over on TikTok that have now given me the official I'm their adopted father. So they good bunch of kids. Well, I can call them kids because they're the same age as my kids. So, and I know it bugs them, and that's why I do it.
Maybe you can claim them on your tax return.
Well, you know what? They said, think of it this way. You don't have to pay child support. I'm like, perfect. But I said, you guys have to look after your disabled father. They're like, oh, crap. I'm like,
that just means they're going to put you in a nursing home for you.
Yeah, well, that's all right. As long as it's a nice one in Newfoundland on the water, I don't care.
What did I miss from Brenda here? Brenda.
I'm okay with. Oh,
Slack.
Jesse, did you see my comment?
Terry's cool.
I see her saying hello to Rems.
Yeah.
Remy.
Great. Say hi.
Oh, you don't have to go live, Jesse. You can just send it all to her.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can do that.
That'd be awful nice of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Joe. And JB, welcome. Mr. Honeyman. Oh, did you see that? I was actually polite.
Yeah. Sir.
Hello, Paul.
Sir Paul Honeyman.
Well, yeah, Sir Paul, yes. From
sir.
England.
Well, yeah, Brenda, if we gave it all away, then it might make somebody like Terry mad if she doesn't get a bottle of one of these. This is, like I said, about an $80 value. I could not believe it, you know.
I just can't believe that, I'm like, that's just stuff is unheard of in Canada. What's wrong with Scott this week?
He's backwards. His hat's backwards. That's probably what it is.
Got a haircut.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Same old, brother. Sarcastic is all. I don't know. So I actually, I went digging through my files, and the files that I lost, I guess it was the first night that Wiley and Jen did their Friday night dinners or whatever. I was missing 2 snippets of that. Well, I went to clean my phone out when I was trying to find all the stuff from the 4 videos that went missing. I found all that. So that's going to come out Saturday morning. Really, really, really good supper idea.
Yeah, that's better than nothing at all, because if you lost 4 videos or 4 footages of videos, then yeah, I mean,
that's 80 minutes, over 80 minutes.
And depending on how much time or effort you put into an edit, because for me, 1 minute of editing or 1 minute of video footage is 1 hour of editing for me, just about. It takes a long time to get it to where you like it. I mean, obviously I'm a novice, and there's probably a bunch of quick go-to tricks with editing software that you can go in there and make your video fast. I'm not Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots can probably put together a video in about, an hour.
No, actually, editing's editing is editing. If you're going to pull music and you've got to do research to see if it's okay to use, if you just have to put the songwriter and the singer, or if you've got to put, you got to do research and all that takes quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
No, editing can take a lot of time, and that's why I kind of like the other platforms, is they're not as much of a stickler for that than what YouTube is.
But the part that's hard for me is you could have 4 hours of footage because you don't know what you want to really add to your video, and you want to narrow it down to less than 30 minutes, a 20-minute video. Because 4 hours to 20 minutes, that's a lot of cutting. And you can say, well, I don't want this, I want that. It just takes time.
But there is some things that, I've had to do 2-part series. Like the processing of the meat that everybody wanted me to do.
Right.
Unfortunately, I had to cut it after the second one because I put some bees in somebody's knickers.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Mine was 6 episodes, so I had to take, and each one of those episodes was probably 4 hours of footage.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, wow, it's a lot of
Yeah.
work. So for those
Now,
folks that just put a video up, like you said, on TikTok or one of the other places, Instagram, where you don't do any editing, that's fine.
Yeah.
With YouTube, I feel like I have to edit it. Unless
yeah.
it's
Oh no,
30
I
seconds.
agree 100%. Like YouTube is more formal.
Mhm.
And I don't know if formal's the right word, but it's more TikTok. TikTok, I find,
TikTok,
is a little more loose.
it's off the cuff. TikTok's off the cuff.
That's right. That's
And
right.
YouTube is basically a planned event, and you want that planned event to be somewhat smooth. You want to take out a lot of the noise, some of the background, and sometimes you just have to silence it altogether and put in music, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lot more work than YouTube. I know that.
So, like I've tossed around the idea of filming, doing a live from Ontario to New Brunswick. But I'm fighting which platform do I do it on?
Okay.
Do I do it on this platform and I have to mute it? Or do I just let it roll freely on TikTok and it doesn't matter if I play music or anything else? It's kind of one of those.
Yeah, but you still got to do it one way
You're
or the other.
damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah. Lori says it best. She says, "I feel that editing will be a lifelong learning, and for me, it will too as well."
Amen, Lori.
Every time I get in that software, I learn something new.
Yeah.
And then it's the thing is, you have to get in there and play with it. And but that's a good statement there, Lori.
And there's, you're not going to stay with the same software.
Correct.
At least, most people don't. They think they're going to, but they hear of a different, better software.
Yeah,
Well, then they'll go try that. Well,
I'm on the fourth one.
You're learning. There's some people that purchase. Well, that opens up another whole conglomerate of ways of making it easier.
Right.
Whenever they're paid. But there's only so many people that can afford to spend that kind of money, a month. Like the one software that one of my buddy uses, I think he pays 20 or $25 a month. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to pay that kind of money, especially whenever you're not monetized. Like at what point do you say, I can't afford any more?
Right.
Like you're paying for Melon, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, you're helping out other creators because you like their content. So, you're chipping in super chats, you're buying memberships. It all adds up. And if folks were to actually add up how much it costs them, very few people make money on anything. I don't care if you're here, TikTok, Twitter seems to be fairly. It takes a long time to get monetized over there, but it really doesn't cost you to do anything over there because you can use the same software, same as Rumble. Like you're supposed to be able to flip your videos on both platforms. Mark's the only one that I know of that's been able to figure it out, because I get an upload error every time, and I never have an upload error coming to YouTube.
Yeah, I think Lori's on there too. I have an account, but I haven't played with it. Or haven't messed with it.
I've tried, and you get frustrated because it takes like 2 or 3 hours to upload to their platform.
Yeah.
Well, after 3 hours, it tells you, oh, you had a file error. Seriously? I just wasted 3 hours, and then you're not gonna sit there and reload it on a whim. Oh, I see Brutal Bob's in the chat. Hey, Bob, can't see you, but g'day, bud.
But even, like I was saying about the different software, editing softwares, every one that I've downloaded, I've learned something from each one.
Yes. Oh,
Technique, yeah, like you said, quick
yeah.
stuff, tips, tricks. I've learned something from each one, and
Yeah.
you just all you're doing is honing your skills, and by the time you're ready to go monetize, hopefully you'll be skilled enough to put up a somewhat decent video. So I just count it as a building block for myself.
Well, you should be proud, because from not having a background, or not even thinking you were going to post anything on YouTube, you know what I mean, to going, and your video quality is much better than a lot of people, me included.
Well, but I'm trying, and like I said, I play with different settings and different
Yeah.
things, and I'll get better as time goes, but you have to apply yourself, and you have to give the time, and we don't have that. The time is what we get limited. I seem like I'm working more than when I was really working, when I had a job.
I had said that to you the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're working harder now than you were whenever you were
I don't know
working.
how I found time to go to work.
How did you ever find the time to work?
Go figure. I don't know.
Yes, Lori, I gave you the thumbs up that I saw that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Scott!
Yeah,
Brutal
just
Bob.
like my wife. I can't get away from it. They yell at me left, right, and center.
Yep. So it's in all caps, so she's yelling at you. Scott!
Whose new video posted today on whose channel's that, Paul?
Paul got goats?
Talk to us, Paul. We're all friends here.
And
no, we're holding the same amount of people over on TikTok. So, hi guys. That's the trap, Scott. The trap for what? Paul, you been drinking again, buddy?
I didn't know they got the sipping cream up there in Great Britain.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And then Miss Andale, same here. Retirement's very busy.
Yep. I'm telling you, I don't have time for nothing.
But you know what? That's what's going to keep you young. And
it's soda.
Oh, it's Lori's video that's dropping today. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she's got goats.
Well,
cute,
there's
baby.
a lot of people that have goats, so
yeah, but nobody's
got to clarify whose video was dropping.
But nobody's got cuter. Well, yeah, nobody's got cuter goats than Lori. Since we're talking about Lori, I better go ahead and represent.
Yeah, you better. If I had a hat, I'd represent too, but
well, you just got to get on there and win.
I can't win a pile of poop.
Oh, I'm sure she'll send you that for free.
Yeah, I'll get that for free. Yes.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Brenda. That's exactly what it is. Is he's the mod father for a reason. Yes, I do, Lori. I actually wore it the other day, and it's in the laundry. I tell you what, Lori. Next Thursday, I'll wear my LG shirt. I'll represent.
Careful. I'm sensing a text coming up here. It says goat poop and dog poop's on its way, Scott.
I got enough dog. I got enough dog poop. Actually, I'll send you some frozen stuff. Yeah, I think that's a that's a really good trade. I'll send her frozen dog poo, and she can send me her Oklahoma warm poo. Either way, it sounds like a bunch of poo, but
Yeah. So you're right, Brenda. Not too many people have won anything from Lori's, but because I tried to get those lights that she was giving away, those LED lights that she had that she was testing out in the garage and or in the barn, and I didn't have any luck getting those things. I tried though.
so I'm trying to now. Okay, how is it all my YouTube? No wonder my numbers are down on YouTube. They're all watching me on TikTok. I got Kelly from Oregon, Retro Oregon, over on TikTok waving at me, throwing me hearts.
Don't they
I
know
got
they're doing it?
Christian saying hello over on TikTok.
They're messing with the
They've
algorithm.
almost got me up to 15,000 likes. Hey guys, hashtag FYP. So, you know, they're working hard over there,
FYPS.
which bumps me up on the algorithm, which is awesome.
What's FYP mean?
For you page. So
Oh,
on TikTok, whenever you first go in, that's for you page.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you've watched. Well, I'm putting my live after 4,000 likes. I can go into the lower end of FYP, and after 10,000 likes, I'm into the higher channels. And what it is all to try to get more people through my channel.
right.
And, you know, yeah. So,
About the numbers.
Scott, tell Scott he won the lottery when his wife said yes, getting married. Brutal Bob. Is that meant to be a joke?
No, I think yeah. Yeah, you won. You won your wife's affection.
Yeah, no, I think that was meant to be a joke.
Yeah.
What lottery did I win?
What?
Except eternal debt. I had lots of money until I met her.
Touch him, Lord. I don't want to be next to you when you do, though.
G'day, Kevin. How are you, buddy? Anybody that's not associated with Tuber Chat, go over and give Kevin a shot.
Yep.
Great guy, great platform. And yeah, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And he will introduce you to a whole bunch of different people. The brutal honesty is so refreshing. That's refreshing until she catches me. But it's, I say that all the time, Brutal Bob. It's almost like you've heard me.
There's another good Canadian right there, Kevin.
Absolutely. But he's like from, it's beautiful where he's from. But, you know, his sports teams are Toronto and.
I was going to say, isn't he from Toronto?
Yeah. But no, he's actually in Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't live that far from the falls. So he'd be 6-7 hours from me. What? Lisa, I found a picture of Jesse. I need to find again and send it to you. Uh-oh. I'm scared, Jesse, and it's not even about me.
Paul.
I'm not sure if it's a Santa Claus thing or, oh, you were born and raised in Toronto? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what side of the falls?
The beautiful side of the falls.
The beautiful side.
No, seriously. If you look it up, the US falls are nothing. It's the Canadian falls that everybody goes to. They're the beautiful ones.
So I don't think there's anything different than the north rim or the south rim of the Grand Canyon. They're both beautiful.
I suppose. Christian, you're making me, wow. You're confusing the hell out of me, brother. You're talking to me here and you're talking to me there. Yeah, at the bottom of the falls, it doesn't matter what side you go over, it's going to hurt. Murph, get back to work, buddy.
Yeah.
And no, you can't come in live on there. If you want to go live, you got to come over to YouTube. Sorry.
It is what it is.
Plus, you're on break. You're going to go back to work in no time. I'll talk to you after you're done work. Another one of my newfie sons.
Yeah, I think Paul's got a new camera. I think we ought to bring Paul up here. He now so we can put a face to a name, right?
Well,
There's
he knows it's pinned to the top of the chat. He can get in.
Right. Come on, Paul.
Uh-oh.
No excuses now because you got a camera. Yeah, put up or shut up. Put up or shut up, right?
I think, well, if Paul's got a camera, he's got to get up here.
Yeah, because he was on another live here recently, so we know he's got a camera.
It's just too much, Murph. I need video all in one. I'm running 3 platforms right now. Anyways, he's mad at his father. Get used to life of disappointment. Brutal Bob, that sounds good. Lori, you're starting to scare me.
What, just because she wants a banana split?
Well, no, she said, Brutal Bob, that sounds good. Now, she's talking about a banana split. Okay, that sounds good. But God only knows what Brittle Bob's put in there. I can't see him, so.
He hasn't said much since that comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Craig. You take care, buddy, and appreciate you for just stopping by. You have a blessed weekend and have fun. But yeah, so it's actually been a really, oh, he's trying. Oh, holy Jesus, here's the one and only.
Come on with it.
Yeah, hang on, he's still loading. Once we get him to load, he's in. It's taken a long time to come across the pond.
Paul's probably got that squirrel cage electricity over there.
Well, I don't know. Now he went. I could see him before, but now he's just sitting there. Yeah.
Wind it up again.
Paul, log out and try it again.
Lori, I think it scares him because we can't see or he can't see what he's saying at any time. He knows he's in the chat. He just can't see the text.
Who's that?
Brutal Bob.
Oh yeah, I can see people talking about Brutal Bob, but I just can't see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, you're gonna have to close out of that one and start it up again.
So Scott, when you get done, go in your settings and your Melon settings, and there's a section called Banned for Life. Go in that section and take Real Bob out of there.
Oh,
Oh,
you're giving away my secrets. No, nobody's got a hold of my melon that banned anybody right now.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we did have Paul. He was in the house.
Is it 5 o'clock yet? Because I think Ann just left. It's 5 o'clock where she's at, probably.
Who, Andel?
Yeah, because she's on her vacation. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? And she's.
I was going to say, I know it's not 5 o'clock where Andale is because she's on Eastern Standard Time, same as me. So,
but she's on vacation with her hubby, so it's 5 o'clock everywhere they go.
Oh, I didn't realize she was on vacation.
Yeah, I think it's their anniversary.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Now Paul's just lost.
They're celebrating 44 years of 5 o'clocks.
44 years. Goodness gracious.
Yep.
I'm 26 next week.
We'll be 39 in August.
Okay.
And we've never had a fight. Can you believe it? That I've won.
I was going to say, the same as me, that she's allowed me to win.
Yeah, never.
Actually, no, that's wrong. This happened Monday. She had to choke her words and say, honey, you're right.
What?
I was outside. I did a dance. And I made her say it back into my phone that she actually had to admit that I was right. First time in 30 years.
She said, Scott, you're right. I am the boss.
No. I even forget what it was. I even forget now what it was about. But damn it, I won one. 1 out of a million ain't bad, ain't it?
Big congratulations, Ann. You're still in there. Yes, 44 years today. Wow.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
And
your husband needs a medal.
And was it worth it?
Yeah. Like I said to Debbie after about 22 years, I said I'd be out on good behavior and rich by now.
But her husband's name is Worth. So was it worth it? 44 years.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Mm.
Okay, now we're really in trouble. Poor Paul, he's probably lost halfway across the ocean because he's not talking to us in the chat, and it's still loading.
May have to send Brenda over there to show him how to do it.
Well, I don't know, but poor Paul's lost. And I got to say, it's funny how you've get, without ever seeing Paul before, you have an image in your head. He's not the image that I had in my head.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's taking forever for him to log. He could probably get on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Marina and get over here quicker than he
He could have been over here by kayak by now.
It's, Brenda's 39 this August. 39 years.
Wow. Yeah, I was a young punk. I was only 23 whenever I got married.
I was 21, Lisa was 20.
Wow.
And we got married on the day that Hurricane Alicia hit Houston, Texas.
Oh, wow.
But we weren't in Houston. We were in Oregon.
I was going to say, thank God you were in Oregon then.
I was up there, and that's when the Hurricane Alicia tore into Houston. Yeah.
Now, your family's originally from Houston, right?
Most of it, yeah, mostly from Texas. Yeah, not just Houston, but Victoria, Edna, Horton, El Campo, all up down 59 South. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandfather was born in Cuero, Texas. I don't know if you know where that's at. Cuero, Texas.
No.
His parents were born in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, the only border town I know is Laredo, just simply because I used to truck in and out of there.
Yeah. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
But no, it was beautiful down there. Not a whole lot to see.
So
A lot of sand and
So Paul's saying it's saying that you can see and hear me, and that you need to add him to the stream.
saying that you're loading, my friend. Well, I don't know. Where are you even seeing Paul talk?
Yeah. So when I joined, it had a little phrase up on top saying that you can see me, and unless you need
So
to
tell. Well, I was going to say because I can't even see Paul talking.
Oh yeah, he's in the stream. 12:55. Last comment.
12:55.
Mm-hmm. Right before Redbird. Wow, Brenda, 41 years in July.
See, I'm not seeing anything after Brenda that said bye, Craig. You've got LG saying goodbye to Craig. You've got Kevin from Tuber Chat saying goodbye. And I've got Redbird saying goodbye. I don't see anything else.
Will you lose everything if you hit the refresh circle up there on top?
I don't know. If I do, I'll be right back. It's your show for a minute.
Try it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rambling with the Brums. Not brooms, brums. He calls it brooms, but I call it brums. So for everybody who's in the Rambling with the Brums chat today, y'all are all going to get brand new stickers straight from Scott. He's also going to throw in a bottle of maple syrup. So everybody give a thumbs up that wants one. Scott will take care of you. I know he will. He's a man of his word. Hello, Joe. Or is that? Yeah, it's Joe. An LP, live with Belinda and Chuck. A brand new car. Well, if Scott has one, I'm sure he can give it to you. Yeah, so LG really wants it. She put 5 thumbs up. Paul, I can still see you. I don't know why Scott can't see you. Maybe he hadn't paid his subscription. But Brenda, promises, promises, promises. You know you've heard that before. If his lips were moving, he was probably. Hey, look at here, look at here, look at here. Welcome to the chat.
There you go. Now it's Paul's show.
What the hell?
All right, Paul, you're live now. You got to keep it clean.
I always keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't he look a lot like Craig?
Here we go.
Craig's cabin. Craig's got a little bit more hair on top.
Hi.
Lisa, say hi, Paul.
Yeah. Hey, Paul.
Hello, Lady Lisa.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine at the minute.
Oh, sorry. I'm dripping. I'm cutting mangoes. I'm dripping all over.
And she's over cutting mangoes, making some mango jelly
Jam.
or jam jelly.
Let
Same.
me just- Is that better?
We can hear you. Can you
Yeah.
hear?
That's because I had you on 2 channels.
Oh, he had you on 2 channels.
Oh, he
Yeah.
had YouTube going too. That's why he's hearing it back.
That's what I've just muted YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well, there
using
you
the.
go. Well, after many, many years, we got to see the infamous Paul.
Sir Paul, get it right.
I
A
know,
troublemaker.
I know.
A troublemaker. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go, Brenda. Now you know.
And I can't do any commentating on this one. When I
Can.
say commentating, I mean typing.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yep.
If you go over and press the chat little emoji on your right hand side, and then scroll right down to the bottom, you can
like
add to the chat.
Hello, Brenda.
It's about time, Paul.
Yeah. I've got a camera that sits above my PC. It doesn't mean I'm going to be posting anything on my channel.
That's funny. LP saying hello, Paul, and LP. Yeah, the Highland that we processed, we let hang for 28 days, just like butter.
Oh, that's the best way to eat it.
Oh yeah, it turned a little green and everything. We just cut that off, and it's perfect.
I don't talk funny, Laurie. You've got funny ears.
Paul, what time is it over there? About 7 o'clock?
It's just past 7, actually.
Yeah.
They're 5 hours for us, 6 hours for you guys.
Yeah.
Brenda, his voice is cool.
Yeah, for some reason, most of the American women think that the English have a good accent, but I don't talk with an accent from anywhere.
Oh, so we have the accent, right, Paul?
No, I travelled too much as a kid to pick up a regional accent.
Oh, okay.
So if I go down south, they call me a northerner. Because I'm up north, they call me a southerner. I grew up while my father was serving, and when he finished his time, I served.
Okay.
Before I was dismissed.
Hey, Lashes.
Yeah. Laurie says you sound Scottish. I think you sound a little Scottish myself. Hope you're not wearing a kilt.
That's the worst thing you can say to an Englishman is that he sounds like a Scot.
He sounds Scottish. I agree.
My heritage is Scottish and Saxon.
Yeah, Laurie, you called it. She wins with the rum sticker with a bottle of maple syrup today. We're getting it right.
And Jesse's coming up to pick it up and hand deliver it.
Yeah, it'll be about the only way you'll get a hug off her.
No. Bottle of maple syrup ain't worth a hug to Lori.
No.
He spent all that cash on a diesel to get his motor to you and then to her. Might be.
Laurie, are you much of a baker, Laurie? I can probably work a deal out with for you.
Can you settle for a bottle of vanilla?
It's very sweet.
It's actually worth more than the maple syrup.
But Lisa back in the background is saying she doesn't cook. The only thing she knows how to make is reservations. Where's your drum?
Uh-oh. Everybody on their best behavior. Chuck's in the house.
Uh-oh.
I want a banana split. Well, if you eat all your supper, maybe you'll get a banana split today, Lori.
Well, Lori, they got what do you call it, Sonics right there by your house. Run down to Sonic, they'll give you a banana split.
Oh, do they do banana splits too?
Well, I'm guessing. I don't know. Unless they got a Dairy Queen there in their town. I'm not sure they have a Dairy Queen.
I thought every town had a Dairy Queen.
Oh, no, not necessarily. No.
They do up here.
Really?
It's been nearly 40 years since I last had a banana split.
Wow.
But they don't have a Dairy Queen up there where you're at, Paul.
No, we used to have a Joplin's in the town centre.
And in fact, I don't think they call them banana splits in Dairy Queen. I think they call them banana boats, don't they? The banana boat.
I don't know. Like you say, we don't have Dairy Queens.
Okay.
But
Brenda said that Brahms has the best banana split.
Yeah. I've only seen one Brahm over here in Texas. I think it's in Centerville.
It must be a localized chain because
Right.
I've honestly never seen one while I was trucking through the U.S. I've seen Sonic's, and what's the other one? Chick-fil-A. I've never seen a Chick-fil-A.
That used to be my dream job as a kid. Truck driving in the States.
Lori, my understanding is it's not recommended that you freeze dry jelly beans. And one other thing that she said, Chris was talking about, not anything that has fat or oil is not good to freeze dry. But Skittles, oh yeah, all day
But
long.
why? It'd be the same as freeze drying Skittles.
I don't know. I know gummy bears. You can freeze dry gummy bears.
Yeah, the gummy bears you can dry freeze the gummy bears. I know M&Ms. I've seen them do that. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do jelly beans.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We need to ask Chris if she's still in the live, or if I'm not sure if she was here at all. But
Oh, did she say in the live that that's what you don't do, or?
well, that wasn't in this live. I think it was in Gathered Together's live. If you guys haven't checked out Gathered Together's live from yesterday, Chris and Larry was on there talking all about freeze drying. Yeah, she's the queen with freeze drying. She knows everything about that stuff. She's been doing
Oh,
it.
cool. That's
Well,
really neat.
Yeah, her link is Chris and Larry Homestead. And
So, what is YouTube channel name?
Chris and Larry Homestead.
Yeah.
But she was on live with Gathered Together Homestead yesterday morning, and that's where you'll find the video where they talked about it.
Okay. And Paul, Lori wants you to talk. Her nephew's there, and he wants to hear you talk.
I know. I was asking her what her nephew's name is.
Matthew, I think.
Pleased to meet you.
See, Matt or Matthew, I think, is the one that she's talking about.
The one who's got a YouTube channel called Inferno Gaming.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, like I say, I do have Scottish heritage. Or, as my father would say, Celtic.
Hey, I'm pretty good, eh, Lori? His name
And
is
yes,
Matthew.
we do have our own tartan.
And then, Corrine popped in.
Hello, Green.
You know, it's not Marvin because it's the middle of the day and poor Marvin's out sweating in the heat.
Yeah, and Marvin will be working away while Carine's cracking the whip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I gotta
Right
go.
underneath her thumb.
I gotta go to her defense on that though, Paul. She does a lot around that homestead there. She's got the chickens. She's got that garden. She even cooks.
She might cook, but I don't think I've seen her do anything else.
Yeah,
She might sweep up when Marvin's finished.
you might say something different when you saw her wield that machete.
Oh no. She can chop anything she wants. I just don't care.
You notice this is not me, Corrine.
He told me to start as soon as you got here. Under the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Falling underneath
Hang on,
that
I'm just going to wait while she backs it up again.
Yes, you've got quite good at cracking the whip. You have.
Stay safe, Bob.
And Dale says hello, Paul.
Hello, Anne.
For those in the chat that don't know you, Paul, where are you from? Australia? No.
I'm from the middle of bloody nowhere.
Bloody nowhere, England. Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually living in the northeast of England, just south of the Scottish border.
Okay.
Uh,
He's a mod father extraordinaire. He helps with a lot of channels.
no,
Yep.
you are the mod father. I'm just a helper.
No, I said you were moderator extraordinaire.
Well, you did say mod
father.
father. That's why I jumped in. Corrine, there is no way in hell I'm going to get any closer when you just want to tell me something. I may look like I was born yesterday, but can you not see the grey bits?
Uh-huh. Marvin's got really good at sleeping with one eye open whenever he says something stupid.
Well, he must have been really good at it. What do you want to know? Anything.
You want to whisper. I don't think it's possible with you, Corrine.
Yeah, she wants to whisper, and that's when she'll cut something off. I'm not sure if it's my tongue or my ears.
Mm-hmm. Or both.
Yeah. So,
Both
so
ears.
if I may ask, are you retired or are you employed right now?
I am disabled.
You're somewhat.
I used to be a lorry driver. I stopped work to look after my ex and her mother. My back got worse after I stopped working. I've had to go through 2 spine surgeries so far.
Wow, you sound like Scott. He's had several back injuries.
Yeah. That's why when people come on and they say that they've got back pains, I do not envy them because I know exactly what they're going through.
No.
The only medication I'm not allowed to have, because if I take it, I have to hand my driving license back in, is morphine.
Oh, wow.
They won't let you.
They won't let me keep my driving license if I'm on regular morphine.
Hell, I'm on 2 different kinds, and the only thing that did take my commercial license away.
I lost that when I had my heart attack in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Funny story about that. After I had to hand it in, I got a letter 12 months later saying if I can pass a medical, I can get it back for 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
I went and seen my heart specialist, and he stood laughing at me. I didn't think it was funny. He didn't when I finished joking him. The only way I could get him to stop laughing.
Wow.
My ex was with me at the time and says, if you don't let him go, you're going to kill him. Because he was actually turning blue. And when he asked why I did it, I said one serious thing I was ever really good at was driving articulated vehicles around the country. I lost that because of a heart attack. I've come back to ask if I'll ever pass a medical. And you stand there and laugh to my face. Do you think you'd be able to laugh if I was to tell you you can no longer be a surgeon because I've just smashed your fingers? And apparently he changed his whole bedside manners after that. No, I'm not allowed the green stuff. Green. I've heard it'll do a lot of good, but over here we still get done for that.
it truly, there's no reason why you can't use CBD. There's not a damn thing in it.
Yep. I must say that was the last time I ever lost my temper. Since then, I just walked out of a marriage.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it. The people that have no idea the pain and whatever that you go through,
Yeah.
and even my my surgeon right now, my spine surgeon, he said we're just going to leave you go as long as you can, and I said, now what does that mean? I said, are we going to sacrifice my quality of life
Yeah.
to try to extend for 5 years?
That's what they've done with me, Scott.
And he's like, we're on so much of a backlog right now. He said, you don't qualify. I said, so I've got to fall down to the point where I have to call 911 to come get an ambulance to take me to a hospital. Then you'll consider doing it. He said, then I have 48 hours to get you onto the table.
Yeah, well, I was told after my last time I was finished after physio, because I couldn't finish physio, they had to stop it. And they actually, second operation, they had to shave 14 vertebrae in the middle of my spine so I could stand up straight. I can't use crutches anymore because the first operation knocked my balance off. So I get around now and again with a walking stick. But the worst thing was when he turned around before I was being signed out, as they call it, when they let you go home and it's not their problem no more. He turned around and says, you're going to have to make do now till you can retire or you reach retirement age. And I said, what the hell are you talking about? He says, well, we've done all we can for now. The next thing we can do is bring you back in. If the bottom starts going again, take out that spacer that we've put in and fuse the bottom 6 vertebrae. That will basically leave you in a wheelchair. I says, right. He says, but the operation that you do need to replace the 3 vertebrae that's gone and stop the 3 discs that have gone and stop your vertebrae from rubbing together is to go through your stomach. And we can't do that until you reach retirement age because there's a 90% chance you'll end up in a wheelchair and a 95% chance that you won't wake up.
Wow.
And I says, well, can you not do that now? And he says, did you hear what I said? I said, it's taken you 15 years to do something. Did you not hear what I said? And he actually looked at me, and I swear, he was ready to cry. Because I wanted the surgery that much. I didn't care if I woke up again.
Yeah. I know exactly the way you feel.
He turned around and says, Dad, don't forget what you promised me. I says, I promised you I would stop trying to end my own life. I did not tell you I wouldn't turn the surgery down. So now she's got the doctor making bloody promises that he's going to wait until it's legal. I've told her I'm going to save up to go to bloody old Switzerland or Austria or wherever it is.
Crazy. Pain does a lot of negative stuff to folks. And it's people just foo-foo it away.
Yeah. That's why when people say pain, back pain, I know what they're going through like yourself. I know the pain. It's real. And it can really bring you down. If I didn't have YouTube, I mean, I haven't watched TV for nearly 4 years now. I got in touch with the license people and told them I don't watch it, so why should I pay a license? So they turn around and says, when was the last time you watched anything?
Wait. You have to pay for a license to watch TV?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about a subscription?
No, a license on the TV.
Really?
It's it went up. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think it went up last year.
Yes.
I think it went up another £45. It's up to £179 a year now, I believe. But because I don't watch it. Anytime if I start watching TV, they can come around and have a look and see if I've got it tuned in. They can have a look. I've turned around and told them I'm on my computer all day and I watch Netflix on my computer on my TV. That's it. And I watch Netflix once in a blue moon. I'm too busy on YouTube. The only chair I can get comfortable in is this one. Well, it's not doing the bottom of my legs any good, but I'd rather it hurt me ankles than it hurts me back.
Yeah.
Yes, Laurie. A license for a TV. If I want to watch British Broadband TV or British Broadband Corporation or ITV channels, I have to have a TV license. And there's nothing but shite on that, including the news.
Now, do you have to pay that on a monthly basis, or do you pay that up front 1 year?
It can be put down to direct debit monthly. Otherwise, if you miss one payment, you're expected to pay it off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I used to keep a little bit of buy every month and put it away and just pay the full year off every time it was due. And then I turned around one day, I said, bollocks, I've had enough of this. And I called them up. I said, look, I'm not being funny. I said, why do I need a license? And the person I was spoken for, she was nice as ninepence.
Yeah.
And she turned around and says, that's an expression over here, by the way.
Well,
it means you're as nice as can be.
So, Paul, is that £179 a year? Is that per household or is that per TV?
That's per TV.
Holy moly!
If I you pay that per household, and then you pay a percentage on how many TVs in the house.
Okay, so you have $179 for your household, and then a percentage for each TV. If you have 5 TVs in your house,
you have 5 TVs. I mean, we had. It was costing us an extra £65 a year for one in the sitting room, one in the 3 bedrooms, and one in the kitchen. So there's 5.
Wow.
Jeez.
I wouldn't watch TV either. As it is, I don't watch much now, but if I was over there, for sure, I'd cut my license. I don't care.
Yeah. Like Ryan just said, BBC own and run TV licensing here in the UK.
Yes, Korean, it is stupid. Oh, you're talking about me? I know I'm stupid, so I don't care.
No, that's ridiculous. And there's just so much option now on the internet.
Yeah.
They're only going to hurt themselves now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the reason they did it to start with was because TV was originally, when they started it, it was originally for the upper middle class. It wasn't supposed to be for everyone in England. But then TVs became so cheap to buy. I say that, I mean, the first TV my dad bought, it cost him 350 quid back in 1971.
Paul, have you ever considered moving to the United States?
I couldn't afford my medication.
Okay.
I have looked into it. I cannot afford over $9,000 a month.
Oh.
That's one thing about the UK. We've got the NHS, the National Health Service. Now, I put into that for 20 years. Now I'm getting some out of it.
Wow.
I don't have to pay for
$9,000 a year.
No, a month.
A month?
What? A
Yeah.
month?
A month.
Holy moly.
Yes, Scott. My eyes nearly fell out of my head when I was researching it. As much as I wanted to move, I'd have to win the lottery.
Well, even then, you'd have a limited amount.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But then I could get what I needed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to worry about anything else because I'd be like Simple Life Reclaimed. I'd build my own little place, or even Country Road Cure. I'd have my own little place built, and I'd sit and watch them build it. I'd help by with what I could do, like on machines and that. Because I mean, I did know how to use what you lot call Jesse, a backloader.
A backhoe?
Yeah, a backhoe. Sorry.
Or an excavator?
No, I didn't know how to use an excavator. I never got that far. But I used to work for a building company and used to drive one of the tippers. And when they found out I could actually use a tractor, they sent me out on the weekends to load my own trailer, my own truck, instead of sending out another driver with me. And the best thing about that was all off the books. So all the scrap metal that I got from them jobs was my own pocket.
Yeah.
I used to go from the scrap metal and
It's that under the table money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be able to clear nearly £1,000 a weekend on scrap metal on some of the jobs I was at. If I used to check out the sites on a Friday, and if I knew it was going to be too much for one person, I'd go and have a word with the drivers, the backhoe drivers, and say, "Oh, you fancy work tomorrow? Anything planned?" I knew who the single ones were, and I knew who the married ones were. I'd try the married ones first. If they were all busy, I'd go to the single ones. I'd always find somebody to help out.
Yeah. Now, Paul, do you have any children?
I have one by blood. I do have another 4 stepkids.
Okay. A one blood son or daughter?
I only had the one child, and she was a miracle.
Wow.
She was born after I was declared dead. I had a crash in I don't know what you call them over there, but we call them taut liners.
You're talking about an automobile accident?
Yeah, I was driving a lorry with curtain sides, and I was coming up the dual carriageway and had a blowout, and I ploughed into a 45-ton vehicle that was sitting on a hard shoulder. And when they cut me out of it, one of the paramedics on the fire brigade, because we have them over here too, he noticed my finger twitching after they'd already pronounced me. He says, "He's not dead yet." He says, "Yes, he is. I've just pronounced him." He says, "Why is his bloody finger twitching then?" They came over and they ripped the front of the wagon off so they could cut the chair and me out of it.
So you basically had a head-on collision with this other vehicle that was parked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Full front end on. If I'd had a passenger that day, there was no way they'd be here because the passenger side took a full in front. But by the time I'd finished going, I'd literally travelled half the way up the trailer. The trailer went. I made front page news on the local tabloids. It said I died in the impact, but I actually had my heart restarted twice. So.
And this was beside the heart attack that you had. This is something total different.
This was
because you had a heart attack in 2011. You said.
Yeah, and the crash was in '95.
Okay.
I recovered from the crash. I was back to work in 3 months.
Geez, I was going to talk about my hangnail, but you guys make me sound like I ain't nothing. No.
I have pictures that my ex took when she went to see the wreck in the yard while I was in hospital. And it's just as well my parents went with her because she collapsed. She was walking from the back of it, and as soon as she got to the front and looked up at where the steering wheel was, because it was sitting out from where the windscreen was, because the windscreen was that far back, she just collapsed. So that's my bad shite.
So
I had a few kids.
They pronounced you dead at the scene there, and your daughter was being born.
No, the reason I call her my miracle is I was charged for that and had to go to court for the accident. I was told I would never have to go to court or worry about it. 12 months later, I got a summons to the court, and I had to drive 3.5 hours to get to the court because it was in a completely different county. When I get down there, I refused to take my solicitor because my solicitor wanted £150 just for travelling. So I get down there and I go with a local solicitor, and I walks in, and there's 3 judges, and says, "How'd you plead?" And I says, "Well, on the grounds that I have no recollection of the accident, I'm going to save everybody here some time and plead guilty." And the judge in the middle says, "What do you mean you've got no recollection of the accident?" I says, "It's all in the report." He says, "Yes, I'd like to hear your version." I says, "Right." I said, "All I can remember was waking up that morning. I was driving up the road, and I woke up in hospital." He says, "What about..." Thanks, Brenda. "What about before the..." Yes, Karina, I've been dead a few times. But he says, "Well, what about driving on the road?" I says, "I've driven that road so many times, I can tell you everything about that road." He said, "But this particular day, I don't know what happened." He says, "No, I've been told I might get that memory back. I might never get that memory back." "Right, tell me about yourself." So I told him about my career in the army, getting my heavy goods in the army and all that. And as soon as I mentioned I was ex-army, the whole atmosphere in the room changed. Turns out all 3 judges, ex-military. And they turned around and said, "Where did you get your license?" I said, "I got it in the army." Because I was in what we used to be called the Royal Corps of Transport, or as those in the RCT called it, rickshaws, cabs and taxis. Because yes, we did transport. And after 45 minutes, the turnaround says, "Right." And he turned around to the clerk and says, "What's the least we can do for this man?" I said, "Well, because he's pled guilty, we have to punish him." And he says, "Yeah, he's aware of that. He's saving our time." And he says, "Well, what's the least we can do?" There's £100 fine, £35 costs, and 3 points on his license, which I think in the States they call that 3 demerits. Or was that Australia? But I says, "That'll do me fine." I went home and celebrated. And that's when we conceived my daughter. up until that time, we weren't sure I could conceive or she could conceive. And she'd already had two and was told not to have a third one.
Wow. Well, Paul, you got my respect, and thank you for your service, your military service. And I can't imagine the pain you've gone through. And I got to ask you, you know, when they thought you were dead, did you actually see the light, or were you never that far?
I saw nothing.
Saw nothing.
I woke up. While they were dragging me out of the wagon, I can remember there was 4 at my feet and 2 at my shoulders, putting me on the stretcher to go in the ambulance. I passed out in the ambulance. I woke up again when they restarted me in the ambulance. And passed out again, and I remember nothing for 3.5 hours. And I woke up. My mother was there. I knew it was bad because my brother was in hospital. He was there to see me. He don't go to hospital. And when I say don't go, he walked. He's still with us. He walked on a broken leg for 4 months. What the heck was that? Scott, you farting? You farting?
Don't think so. No.
Did you flick a piece of paper? Because Jesse had his hands up.
Not me. It wasn't me.
I might have dropped this.
Corinne, I'd give you a hug any day of the week.
Wow.
I'm scared of nothing.
You've had a rough life there, Paul. I got total respect for you. And you know, when I first started seeing you on lives and in all these other channels and stuff, I had, like Scott said, I had no idea what you looked like. It's totally different from what we expected. And
yeah, but
it's a pleasure.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because so many people have said, you're nothing like I expected.
No.
Yeah.
I had you pictured as a very, how do I say this without being rude?
Pompous prick?
No. No, I just envisioned you as a prim, proper Englishman with, just a sarcastic side, and
I'm sarcastic.
Glasses, and just that's what I had in my mind as.
I have to take my glasses off some days when I'm reading, but otherwise I wear glasses.
Okay, well, I got 1 out of 3.
I was just the opposite. I thought he looked like something out of Hogwarts.
Oh, that's me
with glasses.
No, I'm just joking, Paul.
That's all right. You wait till I find that picture and send it to Lisa.
Green.
Both fingers. Better not.
I can't.
Oh, I will. You can come hunt at me if you like, but it's you to a T. And I must say, I thoroughly enjoy your journeys in that video.
Well, thank you.
Yes, I'm only 57.
Only?
Yes.
I thought you were about 30.
No. That came with the age.
You can paint that. That's easy to paint.
I was going to say, I've had this since I was 20.
My daughter said one day she'll come around and paint it for me. I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Now, you normally shave it up on top, or is just?
Yes, I shave it 3-4 times a week. I think I'm.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bit of fluff.
I don't think Scott wants to shave his. I don't think Scott wants to shave his.
Only takes 3. Well, it takes me 5 minutes.
No,
yep, that's
as short as we go.
Laurie, I watch the homesteading channels because I enjoy them. I like the people. Some of the best people I've ever met have been farmers.
Yeah, you're in a lot of homesteading channels. A lot.
That's because I enjoy the journey they go on, and they're not afraid to put it out there.
Yeah. Well, but you support a lot of.
Sorry, go on.
I said you support a lot of channels like Simple Life Reclaim, CRC, MT Homestead. I mean, you're just out there everywhere helping out with modding and adding humor to the chat.
That's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, Creekside. Maybe.
And you do. You bring you lighten up the mood, and I know for myself, if I'm having a bad day and you're in the chat, I know that you're going to uplift my chat on a day that I might not be able to.
Must be that Celtic blood.
I've seen the pain you go through, Scott. I know I can tell by your eyes when you're really bad.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can do is try and make you laugh.
Absolutely. And I get it. And
that's why I'm Melody, a Baker Leg, and Let's Dig It.
Mm-hmm.
I went on hers, and she was so grateful that I made her laugh because she had a really shitty week. I couldn't get over it. So I thought, right, bollocks. If that's what it takes, I can make anybody laugh.
Yeah, but
go on, Jesse.
When you go on live, like you say with MT Homestead, you're 5-6 hours ahead. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning for you, so you stay up late a lot.
He doesn't sleep.
I do sleep. That's the last 6 months I've had more sleep than I've had in the last 14 years.
What I'm saying is he goes a lot without sleep in order to support the American channels.
Yeah.
Hi, Caramel. And yes, Laurie, you're right. If I'm not a mod, I'm keeping the others busy. Auntie Anne still can't get over Robertson's belly acres making me a mod. Because I get her going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Auntie
you know
Anne,
how to twist her so tight.
Yeah. Auntie Anne is one of the best mods out there.
Oh.
She was modding before I was. A lot longer than I was. But she is, and I'll say this to her face, she's the queen of the mods. Some people say Lila Newton is. But Lila Newton didn't start as early as Auntie Anne. Auntie Anne was going a good 18 months before Lila Newton started. Now, when Auntie Anne starts on Robertson Bellyacres, she knows if she said the wrong thing. But when Rachel says it, Auntie Anne can't stop. She says, I've got to, what was it she said on Monday? Somebody else has got to get on Paul's radar, please. And she had the please in capitals. I wound her up so much. But it's all fun. If I seriously thought I was upsetting somebody, I would be the first one to apologise. And I would make sure people knew I was apologising.
Yeah, I know you also have a somewhat trivial relationship with Creekside as well. Because you give Joni her share of your wit. And she don't know how to take it sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I see expressions in her face. Mm-hmm. And I know, she doesn't know where that one's going.
Yeah. You got her. So it's
part of the fun.
Sort of a different relationship there. I think Tony can read you, but Joni's like, what? Where is he going with this? You know?
Yeah, I think Tony's got a better sense of humour out of the two, but Joni half the time doesn't know where Tony's going with it.
Yeah. And then
that's.
Let me get you, Kareem.
I don't have to worry about that. I keep it nice and smooth. It just bounces off the top.
But when you get you, Corrine, and Chelsea on the live together, oh my goodness.
That's fun time.
You know it's going south then.
Oh, yeah. Chelsea's not as innocent as Chelsea likes people to believe.
No.
Yeah.
She stirs the pot quite well.
Yeah, she's got a quick wit. The thing is she used to have and I don't remember what she called it, but it was some sort of a chat or a podcast that she used to run. So she was always talking to people. So
I never say anything that bad, Kareem.
I remember her saying that.
it was during her college days.
Do you see what Kareem said? I said something so foul. Now I do know there was one night I was going a bit too far with Kareem. Now I didn't realise that Lashana was still up. As soon as Lashana came in, that was it. I removed it from the chat. But I don't think it was that bad.
That was the night that, I'm sorry, Miss Corinne, you were the one that took it off the tracks. Paul tried to put it back on, but then he said the hell with it, and he kept that train going off the tracks. I got to stand up for my buddy Paul here on this one.
Yeah.
An angel in white. Yeah, right. He's not striking you with lightning, Kareem. He's throwing the bolts up your backside. But yes, just like I did.
So much for getting off early, and I do appreciate you coming up today, Paul. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And everybody's got a good laugh, and that's what it's about. Laughing's contagious, smiling's contagious.
And now they can think of me as Big Mike with a full beard.
Oh, yes. Hopefully Terry's still here because, I wish I had Big Mike's cell phone. I'd be texting him to get on here right now.
But he cut it all off. All he has is that now.
Yeah.
I know, eh? Well, he's got this.
Yeah, he's got his little goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, Lori, does your goat look like one of those?
Me. You see me in Laurie's blue old paddock going, me.
Wow. All right, Scott.
Oh, man.
Like I said, I wanted to pop on, remind everybody we got a giveaway next Tuesday at 4 p.m. CST. So that's going to be probably 11 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock your time, Paul.
That's all right. Morning or night. I'm normally getting out of bed that time.
4 p.m. for me, so it's probably going to be, you said,
all right.
6 p.m. for you.
So you're going to have a nap earlier that day, Paul?
Well, my nap is usually, I go to bed about half four in the morning. I'm usually up again at 8 o'clock.
Jeez.
Yeah, once a painter is a scapegoat.
Yeah, there's not much paint needed there.
No. It's so easy, you just throw it.
I'm still trying to tell her that, Marvin should come over here and we'll train him and then send him home.
Brenda, you need one of those survival 22s from Walmart.
No, if you know where he's at in the tree, just pour some boiling water on him. That'll cook him.
I'm not too sure I'd want to cook a tree frog.
He won't be hollering anymore other than that last time he hollers when that hot water hits him.
Yeah. It's got to be a good old bullfrog.
Wait a minute. She says he's in my RV. You didn't want to throw water on him then.
What?
If he's in your
When did
RV,
you get
you've
an
got to
RV?
Oh, they've had it for a while.
You need a bloody old BB gun.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't shoot out the side.
And she said that we can't train Marvin. He's good as he is.
Yeah. You know why he's good as he is? He goes home every night. She's got him well trained.
I know.
Are you sure it's a frog and not a cricket?
Now you're going to confuse. Now you got her totally confused, Jesse.
Yeah, because some of them frogs sound like crickets.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, they're the water frogs. Uh-oh.
Caramel, I do not post. And the only time I'm on a live has been last week and this week. Because I've just got this camera. I have no intention of making my own videos. So Brenda can stop asking. Because it'll never happen. I am too busy doing what I do with YouTube as it is.
That's it.
That's it.
You enjoy and love what you do, so why would you do something that
Why would I change
is
it?
out of your box?
But Paul, you can use your camera to do lives. Scott can do lives every week. You can do lives every week.
No. I am too busy moderating for those that create. People like yourself, Jesse, you and Lisa, when you're on that RV of yours, the countryside you've got is so different in different states, but it's all beautiful. I mean, I know what it's like to travel up and down the country. Even if it is as small as England and Scotland and Wales. I didn't get to go across to Northern Ireland in a 40-footer. No, Corrine, I can't imagine my content. It'd be too rude for YouTube.
It would be direct to Ramble
Yeah.
or Rumble or whatever the heck that one is.
But I mean, I have nothing but the utmost respect for those that do it. And if I can make them laugh or enlighten their days in any way, that's the only thing I've got left.
Well, so if you could come to the United States, where would you go visit? What would you want to go see?
Oklahoma first.
Oklahoma, okay.
Sorry, Montana first, because I'd like to see the free horses. If I had a bucket list for the states, it would be Montana or Montana, then Oklahoma, down to Arkansas, work my way down to Texas. Because there's is it the Palo Duro?
Palo Duro Canyon? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Duro
I
Canyon.
would love to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up reading Louis L'Amour novels. And all his novels were based on families that actually lived at the time. Like the Sacketts and all that is actually based on families. And if he says there was a stream there or a creek, it was there. And that's when I first fell in love with the States.
Yeah. So I've been to the West Coast many times. I've been to parts of the East Coast, not all of it, but parts of it. But I'll tell you what, the sunsets and the sunrises are the best in Arizona. With their mountains and their hills and the deserts, the saguaro cactus, the sunsets are amazing. In fact, in that last video, all the still photos you see in there are from our iPhone, and they're amazing. The sunsets are awesome. I mean, California is beautiful, Oregon's beautiful, Washington's beautiful, all that's gorgeous. But the sunsets in Arizona and the sunrises in Arizona by far are the best. It's just the way the sky is it's just
The sky lights up.
just so open. It's just beautiful.
That's why there's one of the channels I watch. Van Wives. Last year they bought themselves a cabin in the woods in Canada. It's so far out there. When you walk out on the porch and you look up, all you can see is the stars. And that, to me, reminded me of when I was over in Banff in Calgary back in '85. Yes, I was over at the Rocky Mountains, Scott.
So that cabin they bought, Paul?
Yeah.
2.5 hours from where I am right now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lovely cabin. And they've done some work with it.
Well, yeah, but they've sold that now and bought the new one.
Bought new what?
Well, once
Because
she found out that the cancer and everything. Or no, I'm sorry, that's a different one that I'm thinking of. But
I'm
yeah, they're
talking
both
about
in
Van
roughly the
Wives.
same.
Are you talking about The Outsider?
No.
The outside is a father-son deal.
No. The one
Yes,
is
but his wife had cancer.
Right.
they're
but
really young.
the cabin was built by father-son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Mainly
one
just
you're
the
talking
father
about.
helped out, but the son's wife went through a cancer battle. But I was talking about Van Wives, which is two women.
And they're in Canada, right? Van Wives?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Them-
the outsider's in Alaska.
Yeah. But
Yeah, the
Van
one that
Wives.
I'm thinking of is oh God. I'll look on my phone here.
Yeah, you talked about the stars, Paul. In Arizona, the same way. You walk out in Arizona and you look up, it's just the stars brighten the night. That's how bright it is. I mean, you can see for, tons and tons of miles.
Scott, Brenda's asking if it was Hooga.
No, Huga's in the U.S.
Sorry for that, Jesse.
You guys don't have to stop talking.
I interrupted Jesse.
Yeah, so no, we were just talking about the Arizona
at night.
stars. But hey, I appreciate you watching our videos, Paul, and if we can enlighten your day by showing you some of the United States or some of the
I'd love to.
highways and byways, yeah. Because even when I watched there's a John H. Have you seen his channel, John H. over in on your side, your neck of the woods? He shows a bunch of. I love history. I like watching. I was in Germany for a while, so I like looking at all the historic buildings and architecture, and it's just you just can't get enough of that. France, Germany, Italy, they have nothing but ancient.
Yeah, I spent some time in Germany,
and it's beautiful over there. And I love seeing the, more so than just going to a museum. I like looking at the highways and the byways.
the buildings that are still there.
Buildings that are still there, yeah. And so, because that beauty is just you just can't capture. And another thing is, you can see it on the video. It does not do the same as being there. It doesn't give the same. It's like Brenda had some pictures of Colorado that she put a video out of. The pictures were awesome, but I bet you being there in person was just so much more awesome.
Yeah, that better. Yeah, but
Yes.
there's a what?
It's getting late there. It's about 8 o'clock now, huh?
Yep, it's nearly time for me to take my meds again.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just about time for me to call it a night.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Paul.
Yes, I
Not a
truly
problem.
appreciate this, Paul. It's been awesome putting a
Face to the name.
face to the name, and yeah, anytime you're welcome on my channel, anytime.
Yes, Scott, you're only the second live he's ever been on, so
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel honored.
yeah.
Feel honored. Honored or stupid, I'm not sure, but both.
It could be a bit of both. Hey, I admit I'm stupid. My daughter goes mad. She says, "You might be daft, but you're not stupid."
Exactly. But yeah,
Oh,
no,
look at
it's.
Doreen's on about a bloody
I'll look
machine.
up that channel that I'm talking about next time I see y'all. They did travel, I want to say around Peru. She found out she had breast cancer, stage 3. She's like 20 years old. They bought a cabin here in Canada, which is 2.5 hours from my place. They sold it, and I thought they had bought like a little campground now.
Was that not 925 to life?
What is it?
9 to 5 to life.
925 to life.
Spelled with the numbers 9, 2, 5, and the
With
word.
the three girls,
No,
That's not her.
husband, wife.
husband and wife.
No, that's not it. I have them. I just have to go through my.
Well, man wives is 2 wives.
Yes, I know. Yeah, they've spent a whole lot of time fixing up their property and bringing the road in, and yeah.
Before that, they travelled with their Sprinter.
Yep.
So while they were doing the cabin, the Sprinter was in storage. Well, now it's out. It was out. They've just been down and gone from the Canada all the way down to Baja, New Mexico, and they've showed all the volumes on that. They've just gone back. Take care, Brenda.
Bye, Brenda.
They've just gone back up to open up the cabin again to start season 2, and that's coming back on the first weekend in May.
Okay.
But
why am I a brave man,
Probably for letting us on.
Miss Green? Are you talking about my brothers in arms here?
Probably for letting us on.
Have you noticed how she doesn't say face to the name? It's head. I'm sure she's wielding that bloody machete.
Hey,
I'll get
Paul.
that head one day.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. Lisa wanted me to ask you what size shirt you wear. T-shirt.
Double XL.
Double X. Okay.
Yes, I'm a big fella. I've just bought a few that were too short.
Double X isn't big.
Yeah, double X not big.
You're just
It's
a little
obese.
guy.
That's obese over here.
Oh, yeah, that is over here too, but I just call it real man size.
Yeah, so's my daughter. She says, "Dad, you're not fat. You're cuddly."
Exactly.
Yeah, I upset somebody in a filling station when his wife said that. I didn't know it was his wife. I was flirting with her. He says, "That's my wife. Do you mind not flirting?" I says, "Well, you're a lucky fella." I says, "You're a lot luckier than I am, because at least tonight, when you're in bed, she'll be with you and not with me." He just shut up.
I most certainly will, Brenda.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, it has been fun.
Yes,
Like I say,
it's
med time.
it's been a blast, and don't forget, folks, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. Jesse and Lisa are gonna play Santa Claus.
The father and Lady Lisa.
Oh.
I tell you what, when I seen you come out in that Santa Claus outfit, I thought that's perfect.
And that's when I had my beard was a little bit longer. It's about down to here. I trimmed it since then. It's
I know.
my summer trim. My summer trim.
You've really trimmed it.
That's all right. The picture I've seen's got the picture I'm sending. He's got a trim beard.
But Scott, I'm not living in Canada. We live in Texas, where we have a 80-90% humidity every day.
Well, we do during the summer here too, and Brenda just said, "Jesse, will you mod for me?"
Yeah, I told her yes.
He's already told her yes. So that one's got.
Woohoo! And Dale's back, or she never left.
No, and Dell's always
She's
around.
a stalker.
Yeah, she's just lurking.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a lurker. She's
Yes, I
supposed
do.
to be on vacation with her hubby, and she's spending it here with us.
Yep.
Oh, don't mean to be ignorant.
Jesse, do you have Facebook Messenger?
Yes.
There you go, Brenda.
Well, Scott, before we leave, where you at on your post on your 5D, 5 diamond, or whatever you call it?
Oh, well, I finished the one. So the wolf is done.
Wow. That's a lot of pieces of flex.
And then there's this one that I've started now.
Finish one first.
Did you find a Highland cow yet?
No.
Is that cross stitch?
No.
No. It's beads. It's all little individual beads.
That you eye in on when you finished?
No.
No,
They
on there.
stick on.
The stick
So
on.
there's...
My daughter used to do one similar to that, only when it was finished, if you put a cotton over the top of it, you could use a...
I can do I can frame it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will or not, but so this one here, 3, 6, 9, 10, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 28, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's about 20,000 little beads that'll go on this one.
Yeah. I haven't got time for this.
Yeah. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if they can make it. If they can make one as your logo.
Oh yeah,
like your the red Highland cow logo you have.
Yeah. Yeah. It. I find they're really helping my range of motion with my arm. My fine motor skills are coming back. So, like I said, somebody invented this to be like something pretty. And I've been able to use it as a health thing.
Right.
So, somebody that's had a stroke or something like that, this is absolutely amazing. Or Lucas, his motor skills. I found one that has bigger pieces. I've got bigger pieces, so he should be able to put them in a lot easier. And it would work either for elderly or for kids. Hey, Lukey, I'll figure something out, buddy. I'll get you. I'll find one that's going to be perfect.
Not yet, Corrine. It's still one of those I've got to watch yet. But I am going to have to cotton run, fellas. It's been nice. Take care,
my friend.
All the best, Jesse and Lisa.
God bless. Take care, Paul.
Later, Paul. Scott, I'm gonna head out too.
Well, so am I. So
Well, we can end it together then.
absolutely. Oh, and look at that. Donna just showed up. Jesse and Lisa, I got the package today. Thank you so much.
Oh, cool. Brenda from the Little Southern Brothers.
Oh, yay.
Perfect.
A day early.
I think Scott just left us. Well, I don't know what happened if he's cutting out and he was cutting out. Oh, there he is. I said he was cutting out,
the
but that
whole
was kind of
thing
quick.
just disappeared on me. I'm like, and then I see us sitting over here, and I'm like, we should be over here, not over there. Anyways. So, yeah. Oh, and Donna wants to know how much she owes you for it.
She don't notice anything.
Oh, your money's no good with them.
Yeah, because they say keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Absolutely.
You're not my enemy, Donna.
I don't know about that.
Oh, Donna's not my enemy. I said.
Oh, Donna. Okay.
That's not, yeah. But anyway, no, she don't notice anything. I'm just glad she got it.
Hey, Jennifer. And Verna, I'll be back over on TikTok probably in an hour or so.
Enemy.
Oh, Donna, you got the vanilla?
Yes, she did.
Damn.
But Donna knew how to tug on my heartstrings. Yeah, Donna, I don't know if you know that, but this stuff's going for $20 for 8 ounces. $20 for 8 ounces for this stuff here.
That's absolutely like
it's amazing.
Like just yeah. Like I really would like to try the other way of doing it, but I just it's almost 2 years. So as long as we can get it at through that way, it's cheaper to give you guys some money to ship me up a bottle every 6 years.
Yeah, because this will last you quite a while. I mean, unless you're drinking it like maple syrup.
Yeah.
I don't know what other than baking, I don't know what you would use it for. Uh-oh. Amazon.
Actually, it was.
Uh-huh. That's probably your bottle. No.
Damn, now that's quick, buddy. I don't know how much you paid for shipping, but wow.
That's them pirates for you.
I just asked for the damn thing and it comes rolling up the drop.
Right, Donna? That's them pirates for you. They're quick.
Yeah. No, these guys are really good. They ring the doorbell just to let you know that there's a package there, and then they just leave.
Yeah, so you don't forget about it. Yeah.
But
anyway, but yeah, next Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's going to be set up for subscribers only because it's a subscriber thank you. So if you're not subscribed, can't help you.
Well, and you know what? And make sure you reiterate that right at the start of the feed.
Yeah.
And if you're not, and you guys double check and they're not, guess what? They don't get it. That's what you got to do.
They're lost, right?
Well, you know what? That's it. On my 500, there was one person that wasn't subscribed. They didn't get their package. I regifted it to. Actually, I think I sent it to Chris and Sarah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm fixing to go head over and get something to eat here. I haven't had my lunch yet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will definitely. Yeah, actually, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to give you a call.
Okay.
about something else. But anyways,
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
will see everybody later. And it's Daz this Saturday, so Daz will be going live at 9 Eastern Saturday night. Chris and Sarah will be going live at their 6:30 Central. Yes, 6:30 Central. And I don't know what time he will be going tomorrow. He changes it 12:30, 1:30. So watch his channel to see when he's oh, there you go. Paul's about to order his dinner.
All right. And don't forget, starting tomorrow, you'll start seeing a lot of lives pop up for Shoot Dang.
Oh, that's right too, eh? That's this weekend.
It's this weekend, so be on the lookout for Shoot Dang lives.
Yeah, I know Mike and Terry said that they were going to start going live about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So, alrighty. So
Alrighty.
I will talk to everybody later, and I will talk to you in about 5 minutes.
All right, thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. See you later, guys. Take care and have a wonderful week. And yes,